Okay, good morning. In the previous session, we discussed about the different what is an array, and then how can you apply the array, and then what is a vector. Different vector related functions are there. Here, now we are going to know about some of the functions related to the array. What are the different functions existed here? Here you have a different functions per array here. One function, that means some of the functions are called as a basic function, some of the functions are called as a some functions are constructing the array. There is construction function. Another type of functions are initialization functions here. Here, for example, basic function here, e el type. Here type, the type of the element type here, that indicates the el type. How can you represent the el type here? The type of the elements. For example, if you write the el type of A and then length of A, you will find out the length value. That means the number of elements in A. For that purpose, you are using a length function here. Here, let us take a simple example, el type, element type. For example, you have a already defined some array. Let us take another example. For example, array a consists of elements like this. Here, for example, a elements are 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Here, these are all different elements here. I want to know about um, the type of the elements here. el type, el type of A. Here, el type of A in the sense the type of the elements it will display here. Here, all elements are integer type, int 64. Here, for example, I am writing the point 0. Here, that means what is the type of the elements here? Execute this one. If I execute this one, it displays the output like this. And here, what are the type of the elements here? The type of the elements all are float numbers here. Here, float number. Sometimes I am writing this value like a string value. Here, for example, Rama. Here, if you execute this one, here the elements 1, 2, 0, 3, Rama. Here, I want to know about the elements here. Here, elements, for example, A elements. Here, what are the A elements? Any type. Here the elements type, that means not a specific type. In the previously first case here it is a 64. In the second case float value, float 64. Now it's maybe any type. That means different types of elements are there. Here in this way you will get the element type. The next important function here is a length function. Here, what is a length function here? Length of the, that means I want to know about the length of the array A. Here, what is the length of the array here? Undefined length. That means it's maybe a spelling incorrect. Here it is a length. Here, if you write this one 4, that means the length function indicates the number of elements in a array. Another important function, another basic function here is a, for example, n dimension. The number of dimensions here for particular array. That means it is a single. That means you, up to now we discussed about the single dimension array. For example, sometimes, for example, a. How can you represent the A here? For example, A, yeah, I'm writing the A brackets. For example, 1 colon 2 in the end with semicolon, and then here semicolon, and then 3 colon 5. Let us take here. What is the result here? It also a single dimensional array. Yes, it also a single dimensional array here. Here, the number of dimensions here. How many dimensions here? This is a 5 by 1. For example, the function for the dimensionality here is a n dimension, DIMS, n dimension A. For example, n DIMS of A. Here it displays the result one dimensional. Here single dimensional array here. Here in this way you will apply the this function. Not only this function, in this way the size here tuple containing the dimension of A, the size of the array. and then axis. That means tuple containing number of valid indices. For example, axis. Take another example, axis. Let us take axis of A. Here the result here. The base 5, 1 to 5. Here 1 to 5 elements are there. Here this is a, these are all, that means in this way you will apply the all these functions here. Here another important function here is a construction and initialization functions are there. Here for example 0, 0 comma, that means if you want to represent a some 0 related 0 function, zero array of all zeros, that means it will represent, that means you will discuss later about this one. Here zero function, what is a zero function, what is an array here, uninitialized dense array. Dense array and most number of zeros are there, sparse matrix and dense matrix. Here zeros, zeros in the sense all elements, the array of all elements are zero, and then one, the array of all elements of one. That means I can write those program here. Here, here, come here. That means I want to write a the zero function and then this function here, implementing this zero function. Here, for example, I am taking the zero here, zero function. Here, here in this zero function, I am writing some code here. That means here zero zeros int 8 type here, the zeros here all are 2. That means 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 3 matrix consists of all 0 of 8 type. That means you may remove the 8 here. Int 8, not int 8 in the sense it is a all are zeros here. Here that means the float 64 value, 2 by 3 array of 64. Similarly, if you want to create a some zeros into 2 comma 3 int 8, int 8 here, and then for example once ONES, another important one here is not zeros, ONES, the once function. How can you write the once function? Here let us take a simple information here. For example, if you take the, it's not a zeros here, ONES, once of integer 8 value. Here it displays all ones value. If you remove this one, that means no need to have the 8 here. That means it's displayed in the 2 by 3. 2 by 3 matrix consists of 1.0, 1.1. That means all are float values. In this way, you will get the ones function and then zero function. The next important function in this case here is a, that means here you have a different kinds of functions. Here the another important function here is a reply function, random function. Already used the random function. Here comes here. Here if you comes to here, already you completed the one function, do function, truth dimension. That means bit array with all values true. Here false function, bit array with all values false, and then copy function. That means copy of a. That means directly you will copy the a into another. For example, x. Let us take a simple example. Let us take x value. Copy, that means for example, take a copy here. For example, x is a array here. X equal to copy of a. That means, for example, if you want to display the x value, that means automatically display the x. For example, x. I want to display the x value here. That means you will get a copy of array a into x. In this way, you will perform the copy function. Another important function here, reshape function. Here, what is a reshape function here? Array containing the same data as a. Reshaped in the sense, that means you are taking the array that containing the data a but different dimensions. Here, that means data same but here the shape different here. That is a reshape function. The array containing the same data but different dimensions. And then similar function, that means in this way another important function here. In the previously discussed about the random function. The random function used to generating a random of data. Here for example, fill function, fill the array a with value x. Here that means array a, the values here is a x value. For example, fill a with 2. For example, I want to fill the a with 2. Here you may fill the a value with 2. For example, fill a comma 2. You will consider enter here. That means you will fill the values here, different values with 2. Here similarly, these are all random function. Here random of, it will display the 3 random values, the array of 3 random values. That means if you need, if you need 5 here, here it displays 5 random variable. If you need 10, it displays the 10 different random values. In this way you will apply the different functions, random function, fill functions, and then some of the function concatenation function. The concatenation function here, that means if you, the argument inside the square bracket are separated by the semicolon or new line instead of column, that is called here. If you want to apply the semicolon, for example, if you take the comma, if you take the comma here, how can you get the values? If, for example, it is a comma here, 1 colon 2 4 colon 5, what is the value here? It will display instead of comma. If you use a semicolon, you will separate in the value. If you use a semicolon here, here if you get the semicolon, the values result 1 2 3 4. That means it is called it here a concatenation operation. Here another important operation, that means array. That means if you want to represent the array some other way, here that means the continuation. The continuation operation here, you are taking the continuation one after another. For example, 1 is to 2, the continuation 2 is to 3, the continuation 4 is to 5, continuation 6. The result here is a 1 2 3 4 5 6. That means the continuation. This is called here the continuation operation here. Here some of the arguments here separated by the tab or spaces, then that contents are horizontally concatenated. Here if you have the arguments like this is called here multi-dimensional array. Here you are having the sum of the arguments separated by the spaces or tab. Here some of the arguments here in this case separated by spaces or tab. Here you have a some spaces are there, some tabs are there. Spaces, you may take the spaces or tab. I am taking the spaces here. Here it is called here 2 by 2 matrix, 1 4 and then 2 by 3 matrix here. Here in this way you will get a multi-dimensional array here. And then this multi-dimensional array not only appears like this. Here you may get this multi-dimensional in a another some another way here. That means each and every information represented in a not 1 is to 2. Here instead of 1 is to 2, I am writing the 1 comma 2, 4 comma 5, and then 7 comma 8. Here this will display the same result here. Here this will display the same result. If you want to represent 1 is to 2 in the sense 1 to 2, for example 1 is to 2 letters, and then 4 is to 6 letters, and then 7 is to 9 letters. Here how can you represent this value? 3 by 3 matrix converted. 3 elements are there. The first case here is a 3 element, and then second case here is a 3 element, third case here is a 3 element. These two in the sense it is represented as a range value. That means the same thing implemented by using this method here, comma 3, and then here if you write like this comma 6, and then comma 9. That means this value 1 2 3. Instead of 1 2 3, I am writing the 1 is to 3, 4 is to 6, 7 is to 9. Here, instead of writing here, I am writing, that means in this way the same result, it will produce the same result. This is called here 3 by 3 matrix. Here multi-dimensional matrix represented in this way. For example, if you take the x value here, then let us take x value. That means you will get the copy of x value here. Same result, it produces the three-dimensional matrix here. That is called here this information. Here is simply write on a array here. For example, x equal to simply in a particular bracket here, bracket 1 space 2 space 3. Here that's simply represented as a vector here. Here is simply vector array. Array consists of one row and then one row as well as the three columns. This is a vector representation. In this way, you will perform in the concatenation operations. Here, another important one here is a here. That means the previously multi-dimensional array represented in this way. Instead of representing in this way multi-dimensional array, here there is a another methodology is there. The methodology here is a continuation. For example, I am taking the array like this. Here 2 space 3 enter, 4 space 5. Here this is called here and with the semicolon. That means if you execute this one, this value, that means it's a 2 by 2 matrix here. Instead of that means how can you implement that value here? For example, 2 colon 2 comma 3, that value is represented bracket here within another bracket here 2 space, for example 1 space 2, and then take another bracket here within another bracket here I am writing the 4 space 5, 4 space 5, that's value. I think it's maybe error, any deviation is there. 4 space 5. What is the error here? No method matching here. Let us take no method matching here. What is that problem here? A simple problem. That means okay, it is a some error is there. Here take this one. Here, for example, 2 by 2 2 1 2. Okay, I think it's the required comma. That I am representing the array. That's why I required comma here. If you execute this one, there is also a. What is the problem? Attempt to access a two elements array at index 4 space. Yes, no problem. 4 space. Yeah, that I accepted here. That means again it takes an array. Okay, what is the problem here? For example, let us take. Okay, what is the problem? Not an array here. For example, if you take a union x equal to, this also gives a problem. What is that problem? That means how can you rectify this one here? That means it is a, I think he requires spaces for this one. Yeah, here if you execute this one as it attempted, that means this is a same array, the same array represented. That means this is called here the continuation. The continuation, the the Julia allows the continuation operation. Here the same array, two-dimensional array or multi-dimensional array implemented by using in this way. That means 1 comma 2 space 4 comma 5. Again, if you require, if you get a space here and then some 7 comma 8, value 7 comma 8, 1 1 2 4 5 7 8 3, and then 2 by 3 dimensional matrix here. Here in this way you will implementing this type of matrix here, and then zeros. That means with the help of zeros here, you are implementing the 2 by 2 matrix 0, and some other elements are some value. Let us take a simple example here. Here, for example, if you take the simple example, that's why I'm taking this one. Here, zeros. Let us take x is an element here. Here, what is the zeros function indicates here? The integer value. The integer value here is a 2 by 2 is a 0. After 2 by 2, 1 comma 2, 3 comma 4, and then 5. If you get this result here, if you after getting result here, you will examine the value here. Yes, see this one. 0 integer value. Integer value here 2 by 2 is a 0. After that 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2. That means the first row 2 by 2 0. After that 1 comma 2. After that 3 comma, not comma here, 3 4 and then 5. Here in this way you will implement 3 by 3 matrix without 0 related information. Here that is a 3 by 3 matrix. Here another important one here is a, here we have a different function, concatenation. The same thing implemented by using concatenation function. Here for example, if you want to represent that information in a the concatenation, the syntax for the concatenation here in a vector format. In the previously the concatenation done in a some column format. If I want to represent the concatenation in a vector format. Vector format in the sense row format here. Here in this way, you have a row format. If you write a comma here, okay. If you write a comma here, it is a 2 by 3 matrix here. If you remove the comma here, it is a single dimensional matrix. Here, if you remove the comma here, that means that's called here single dimensional matrix here. If you remove the brackets here, if you remove the bracket here, for example, I want to remove the bracket here, 1 comma 2 comma 2 space 3 space 4. That means there is a vector representation. And then if you use the comma here, 1 comma 2 2 comma 3, here that is called here simply array. That means the array elements here. In this way you will implementing the different array related information. Okay, let us take simple another example here. That means that is a way of representing the comma. That means the random variables. Already you know the random variables here. The random variables always random of 3. The sum of the sum expression and then some of the for loop used in a this variable information. For example, there is a map function is there. Sometimes you may use the map function, map of the tuples here. For example, another one. That means sometimes you may use a for loop for writing a the elements array here. That means how can you write the for loop? That means you know about the for loop. For that means I want to write some code here. I comma j for I equal to 1 to 3. For j equal to 1 to I. That means I what is the I value here? 1 comma 2 comma 3. That means for loop within a for loop. If you want to represent a multi-dimensional array, that means first I started 1. Here j equal to 1 and then I equal to 1. That means it will display. Again I2 j equal to 1 2. I3 j equal to 1 to 3. Here in this way the values of this result here is a, it takes some time. Here in this way 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2 at the time of I3, 1 comma 3. That means in this way, that means for representing array within array you will use a for loop statement also. Here for example another for loop statement here. How can you represent a, here I want to represent a 2 by 2 matrix using the for loop. Here how can you represent the 2 by 2 matrix here? Let us take a simple example for the 2 by 2 method. For I equal to 1, for j equal to 1 to 3, for j equal to I 1 to I, if condition is there, if I plus 1, I plus j equal to 4, then only you will display the values. Yeah, here it display the 2 comma 2, that means I value diagonal value here. If it is a I plus j equal to 4, then only it displays the value. Here 2 comma 2, the value result here is a 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 1 4. Then only it displays the value. In other cases, here other cases are there, 1 comma 1 not have 1 comma 2. For example, instead of 4, I plus j equal to 3, what is the result? Here only the value. For example, instead of that result here, I plus j equal to 5. Let us take 5 value. Let us take 5. Here 2 1. That means one element it will display. In this way, you will use a for loop here. And then another important one here is a index. Indexing. What is an indexing here? We are using the indexing concept here. The indexing in the sense, if you want to executing the executing process. For example, in textbook you have indexing here. What is the necessity of indexing here? Easy to easily identify the contents in a textbook. For this purpose, you are using indexing. The indexing A, I indexing 1, indexing 2, indexing 3. Here in this way, for array you are creating the indexes. Here that is a way of creating the indexes. Let us take a simple example for indexing here. Here, for example, reshape, collect some of the indexes. This means I'm going to creating the index values in this case. For example, I'm taking the indexing. Here, if you come here, indexing, that means 2 by 2, 2 by 2 matrix here. In this case, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 3, and then this values gives a, that means fast accessing of an elements here. In this way, the elements here is a 1 is to 16, 1 to 16 here. The elements comes from 1 to 16, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 2, and then the index here, the array elements are 4 elements here, 1 2 3 4. Here for the 1 2 3 4, that means 2 by 2 element here, 1 2 3 4, after that 5 7 8 9. In this way you will implementing the indexing concept. Here reshape, here how can you reshape element here? The reshape, what is a mm, reshape element? Here the reshape element used to, that means it will not change anything here. Mm, I think reshape, how can you reshape the array containing the same data but dimension different? For the reshape here, the same data is there for the reshape command, but dimensions are different dimension for the reshape command. For example, let us take a simple example for the reshape command. How can you implementing the simple example by using reshape command here? Here you have a command like this. Okay, here we have a command like this. Here the reshape collect 1 to 16 element. Here the same above data, for the above data reshape, the elements are same, but here the construction for this one is a different. Here you will get a result, that means it takes some time here. Okay, with semicolon, that's why it's not displaying any result. Here the same result here. Here if you use a end with semicolon, it's not producing any kind of result. For example, you have 1 to an array, 1 to another array. Here what is a display information. 1, 2. That means here in this array, the values are added in this case. Array elements and then 5, 6, 5, 6. That is a reshape command here. And then some of the index assignment is there. You will performing supporting index here. Reshape correcting, that means some of the indexes, Cartesian indexes are there. Here, for example, for the Cartesian indexes, I am taking the reshape command. Here, how can you perform the Cartesian index? In this case, let us say simple example for the Cartesian index. Here, reshape command. I am applying the reshape command. For this one, end with semicolon. That's why it's not giving any output here. Here, for the Cartesian command here, reshape 1 is to 32, 4 comma 4 comma 2. Here the 4 by 2, 4 by 2 and then 4 by 2 values here. That means reshape the values. The contents are same, but the reshaping the data. In this way, you will apply the Cartesian logical indexing. That means in this way, you will have the different indexes values here. Here, that means I am having the some data here. I want to access the data. Already you have a accessibility is there. For example, you have some data is there here. How can you access this particular data here? For example, some x equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. For example, I want to access the values in a particular array. How can I access the values here? For example, x of 1. X of 1 in the sense the first value. X of 2, the second value. X of 3, third value. Here in this way, x of 3, third value here 3. Here in this way, you will access the values here. Here, let us take a simple example in this case. Here, what is an example here? Here we have a data is there. I want to access the A of 5. Here, what is the result? First, you have to know about the result here. Here, the array consists of elements 2, 6, 4, 7, 3, 1. I want to access the fifth element here. How can you access the fifth element? Capital A of 5. Here, E of 1, E of 2, E of 5. What is the result here? 7, fifth element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, I want to access the fourth element. First element. I want to access the first element. What is the first element here? 2. Here first element here is a 2. And then what is the second element in this case? Here second element is a 4. And then that means the indexing values in this Julia only starting from third element 3. And then similarly fourth element here. Here fourth element. What is the fourth element here? The fourth element here is a 6. Similarly fifth element. And then come to the sixth element here. What is the sixth element here? It's maybe 1. The sixth element here consider as a 1 value. In this way, you will access the multi-dimensional array elements also. Here, in this way, you will perform the accesses. Here, iteration. That means you will apply the first statement for performing the iteration operation. Here, that means you have a view. For example, you have a variable. For example, I am taking a simple example for performing the iteration. For example, we have a data like this. What are the value? Random variables. Here, random. Okay, left this one. Random. That means 3 by 3 matrix is there. You have a 3 by 3 matrix. A is a 3 by 3 matrix, and then another B is there. Here, what is the B value here? Here the value of b equal to some few of, it is a some other matrix here. Here it is a views. Here it's a 3 by 2 matrix. It's having some elements here. I want to apply some for loop on these elements here. How can you apply the for loop here? Here for I equal to, here I am applying the for loop in this case for I equal to I in each index of b. For each index of b at the rate show I and with semicolon. Here if you execute this one here, the result of like this here, Cartesian index 1 comma 1, Cartesian index 2 comma 1, Cartesian index. Here in this way you will execute the array elements here. Here other some of the other functions are there, some broadcasting function from the random variable repeat the values. Here is simple, so many different function. For example, a is a random variable, b, a consists of random variable. For example, repeat information. Here this is some information about the array.